Dear colleagues, this is Phaco surgery of a soft cataract. Let us see how the surgery proceeds. By this time, main incision has been made. Now, viscoelastic substance is injected into the antechamber. Now, viscoelastic substance is applied over the epithelial surface of the cornea for better visibility. Now, one side port has been made on the right side of the main incision. Another side port is made on the left side of the main incision. Now, capsulorhexis is to be done. I incise the capsule with a 26 gauge bent cystitome, and now I use a Utrata forceps to hold the capsular tag and make the rhexis. But see what happens. What happens at around 12 o'clock? It goes to the periphery. Now I have to hold it properly with several attempts. Once I hold it properly, then I give a smart pull like this, and again I start doing the rhexis and complete the capsulorhexis. Now it's not a round rhexis, but it is a continuous curvilinear rhexis. Now hydrodissection is done. BSS is passed just underneath the anterior capsular rim, and I am very cautious not to inject lot of fluid. I inject that much only. As I see the fluid wave reaches the opposite equator, I stop injecting fluid. Now we can see that because of hydrodissection, one pole of the cataract has come out of the bag, the left equator has come out of the bag, the right equator is still inside the capsular bag. So in this case I am going to apply my lens tilt technique. The lens is tilted and it is emulsified. Here it is. My chopper is on the other side of the nucleus. I support it. I remove a portion of the lens, almost 1/4 or 1/3 of the lens matter is removed, including the equator on the left side. Now I work on the rest of the soft cataract material, and it comes out very easily. With lens tilt technique, it is very safe. I am quite far away from the posterior capsule, and the risk of PC rent is minimal. I am far away from the endothelium also. Very little amount of energy is required. Now I am using bimanual irrigation aspiration to remove the cortical matter. The irrigation is from the right side, and now the irrigation comes to the left side of the main incision, and I remove the cortical matter which is there from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's it. Now we can see some cells which are sticking to the posterior capsule. See how easily we can polish it. Just sweep the irrigating probe over the posterior capsule and it is polished. It is safer than using the cap back mode. Now I inject viscoelastic substance, fill up the antechamber, fill up the capsular bag. Now in this case I am enlarging the incision by 0.2 mm, making it 3 mm, and in this case I am injecting a multi-piece hydrophobic intraocular lens. To be specific, it is a Technis multi-piece intraocular lens from Abbott Medical Optics, and the leading haptic has gone into the capsular bag. The trailing haptic is now to be placed in the capsular bag. I inject a little bit of viscoelastic substance anterior to the anterior surface of the lens, and then the trailing haptic is placed inside the capsular bag with the help of a McPherson's forceps. Now viscoelastic substance is thoroughly removed from the antechamber and from the capsular bag. I am using now bimanual irrigation and aspiration both to remove the viscoelastic substance. Thorough removal of viscoelastic substance is done to prevent post-op rise of intraocular pressure. Now I hydrate the side ports and then I give a final wash and form the antechamber with BSS. Thank you very much for your attention. Hope this video will be helpful in your practice.